Sit back, relax, and enjoy the GapChat. I'm here with M and M, not the rapper, that's their initials, and Chloe. I'm George, I'm from the Gap, and today we're going to be doing a podcast and talking about anxiety. It's something that maybe a lot of us struggle with, so I just wanted to start by opening with a question to you, M.
Yeah.
Do you think that anxiety is very evident in people's lives in 2023? Yeah?
100%. Yeah, because there's a lot of struggles in life that people don't discover they have anxiety until they get to a certain point when they figure, say if it's like a job interview or like going for something in school-wise, they find it out there because they find out like loads of stress and all the time it's been building up to that they've discovered now they've got anxiety about it all.
Yeah. It's hard, isn't it? Like,
yeah.
So many people have, it feels like layers on top of layers sometimes, doesn't it? And it can be, like, conscious, you can be aware of it, or it can be subconscious, and it can, like, make you act out in different ways, and people cope in different ways as well, don't they?
Yeah.
Both good and bad. I could say from experience, maybe different ones of us can say from experience, but I used to cope with things like that in negative ways. Whether that be, smoking or like, I don't know. There's lots of things that I could say with that, but what would you advise to someone, in how to cope with anxiety?
I would definitely tell someone, because as soon as you tell someone it just gets better, because that person can be like your help system. So you don't go downhill and you don't do stuff that that's not really you, and you change it to another person. Because if you change it to that person, you're not going to be yourself anymore, like the kid or adult your parents know, your sisters know, your friends know. You're just going to change into another person that you don't want to be. And it takes a lot for you to get back to your old self, but when you do it, it's the best feeling in the world because you've got rid of all that negative and all them people that you used to hang out with, and now you've just got a better system in your life.
Does it feel like, for you personally, does it feel like relief when you actually verbalise something and tell someone, instead of, because we can write things down, can't we, which is, I find something, I journal at home and stuff, which I find useful, but actually verbalising something, it almost feels like a relief, doesn't it, that you're actually getting getting something off your chest, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I think you should take your mind off it. That's what I do. So whenever I'm struggling, I just go to my mum, verbalise what's going on, because I feel like your brain makes it out to be such a worse thing than it actually is. And then when you tell someone, it you kind of feel like a relief because you've told someone. And then just take your mind off it, go out with friends, or even go out on your own. I quite enjoy going out on my own, to be honest. Go out on your own, or just do something that makes you happy. That's what I do.
That's great. Yeah, I'd advise that to anyone. We can often think that the things that we enjoy are separate from bad experiences that we have. That's not the antidote kind of thing. But for a lot of people it is, isn't it? Whether you enjoy playing football, or if you enjoy getting your nails done, or you enjoy dancing. Yeah, it's definitely a relief to get it off. So it might be helpful for people to hear, people that are maybe nervous about going and actually talking to someone. How would you advise them in doing that?
People understand. Everyone has some form of anxiety. It's not just one person has it and nobody else has it. Everyone has some sort of anxiety, that they're nervous about something, or they're stressed or anything. And people are way more nicer when you speak to them and open up to them, because if you just keep all closed, it will just ruin you. And it's not a very nice feeling. It's just
Absolutely. How about you?
I think it's kind of the same, because like I said before, you spiral, and that's not good. It's not good. I've been there, and it's not great. But as soon as you tell someone, get it off you, and the person, either it be your parent, your friends, your family, anyone, teachers, work colleagues, they can understand and they can say, okay, let us help you with what's going on in your life and get you to feel better about yourself and about how you're doing in general. And just knowing that when you wake up the next day, it's going to be a great day, like you get to see everyone. And you just have to be grateful that you're awake for that day and just keep on going through that system.
Gratitude's such a big thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Being thankful for what you've got. Even if some of us go through so many difficult things, which can maybe play into the anxiety. Gratitude, I definitely believe, releases so much of that, because then you're focusing on, like, the good in your life, aren't you, as opposed to the bad. And it's not that we don't ever think about the bad, of course we do, but it becomes easier when not focusing on it, kind of thing. How about you, Chloe? Do you feel like you've done school, you've done university, lots of probably areas in life where you could feel a lot of anxiety for different things.
Stress is a major one. Like, I feel like I'm always more anxious when I'm stressed, and just I think managing time is a big one. Like when you're in school or things, trying to keep those anxiety levels down. And you're saying journaling. I do like journaling. We did this art journaling thing where you scribble your thoughts down so no one else can read them, but you know what you're saying. You're just getting all your thoughts out before you can kind of then be grateful for things and practice gratitude. But I think that massively helps.
Yeah, anything that expresses what you've got in here out of your brain is so good, isn't it? Because I think we do this thing like when we go into schools and mentoring and stuff, and they call it the stress bucket, and it shows all these things going into it, it could be exams, it could be family issues, it could be whatever, and it just shows how the tank rises and rises and rises. But it's the coping mechanisms that allows a lot of the stuff to go out, and that's one of them, like what you were saying, for sure. Because it all bottles up, doesn't it? And then that's when it spills out, and different ones of us react in different ways. But if you could say one more thing before we finish to anyone that is struggling with anxiety, what would you say to them?
Don't bottle it up. Don't let it take control over you. Open up to someone, even if it's your dog. You've told someone.
Absolutely.
That's what I do. I talk to my dog.
Aww. How about you?
Just tell someone, because the sooner you tell someone, the sooner everything can get better, and it will just make you so much happier.
That's great advice. I'm going to take that home with me as well, for sure. That's beautiful. Well, thanks, guys. Hope you enjoyed listening online on YouTube. We're going to post some links in the bottom as well of different websites you can visit to, or different organisations if you are struggling with anxiety. So please go check them out. If not, then tune in to the next episode of GapChat and
sit back, relax, and enjoy the GapChat. Bye!